What's up, residents? Jacob here. So I know we're a little late covering this, but we didn't really plan on it in the first place. But while Al and I were having a conversation, it really got us thinking. Does this recently released image of Godzilla and King Kong fighting represent the true size comparison of these monsters in the upcoming film? Let's get to it. So first off, let's look at the crew here. They look like a nice group of people. I'd like to hang out with them. Hey guys. But what we're really going to focus on is near the middle of the screen. That's potentially the first look at Godzilla and Kong facing off in the new movie. So obviously this is official, judging by the fact that it's coming from the set of the movie. But initially we kind of had the thought of, is this actually going to represent them fighting in the movie, or is it just more of a concept art? Now personally, I do think this is a glimpse of what we're going to see in the movie, or at least in some way. The reason I think this is because if you look at Godzilla, it's the updated Godzilla that we're going to see in King of the Monsters. He has the new spines and everything. So what we're seeing of Kong here is probably the final product, and I love it. Look at that beard, that is manly. I think it's awesome. He looks beefed out and ready to go. But back to Kong's size. So what does this photo tell us of the comparison of these two? Once you first look at it, it appears like Kong's actually taller than Godzilla, but I'm gonna straight shut that down right now. What I think this is that Kong is jumping up into the air, using his body momentum flying through the air as more force behind his impact. Looks like he's about to give the G-Man a Superman punch. Which makes sense with the hint that we got from the Skull Island director, in which he said that Adam Wingard, the director of Godzilla vs. Kong, is taking a more anime approach to how these monsters are gonna throw down. So if Kong is jumping in this picture, how tall is he really? We have to remember that he had shorter legs in Skull Island, so that's probably still the case now. So we already see pretty much all of his upper body, so his legs probably don't go down much farther than what we're seeing here. Add the fact that he's jumping, and Al and I think that Kong is going to be about 2/3 the size of Godzilla in the film. That's still pretty damn tall and definitely big enough to be a threat to Godzilla, especially if he's this athletic. His body still appears to be much smaller and less thick than Godzilla, but that's alright. You can't really tell from the angle that we're getting here. Outside of Kong's size potentially being teased in this photo, what else we get is a little bit of tidbits into how the story is going to play out. If you look down at the people at the bottom left, it looks like they're on some sort of oil refinery, or definitely in some sort of construction stuff going on in a harbor or near the coast. So they're probably fighting in water right here. So yeah, if you had any questions on how big Kong was gonna be in Godzilla vs. Kong, this is the first glimpse and hint at to what he's actually going to be. Personally, I think it looks about right, but I want to know what you residents think. I know that King of the Monsters still hasn't even came out yet, so we don't really want to go into Godzilla vs. Kong too much just yet. But after some time, we really thought that you guys would appreciate this video. For more coverage of Godzilla King of the Monsters, Godzilla vs. Kong, and the last and final anime installment, The Planet Eater, Dangerville is the place to be. We'll see you next time, residents. Peace out.